Hello. Did I press start stream? I did. Okay. Ow! Oh, damn it. That was not smart of me, actually. Ah. Okay, I'm hoping that problem fixes itself. So I have this little, like, disinfecting wipe that I use to, like a little alcohol wipe. It's just alcohol, right? Water, isopropyl alcohol, detergent. Well, I don't know what detergent is, but anyways. Nope. Welcome in, Taguchi. Hold on, I gotta... What is wrong with the size of this window? Hold on. Oh, wait, there we go. I fixed it. Alright. Save me from YouTube Shorts brain rot. Welcome in. Well, I have some really bad, Instagram Shorts brain rot. So I don't really know. I haven't quite got into YouTube Shorts brain rot too much, but at first I thought YouTube Shorts was a little silly, but the longer I look at it, the more into it I am. I'm not as into it as I am like Instagram Shorts, but we're almost there. But yeah, I've got a little hair in my eye, a little eyelash in my eye, and I had all this like rubbing alcohol on my hands, and then I proceeded to try to pick the thing out of my eye, and now my eye is kind of weird. Oh! Actually, yeah, that kind of hurts. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, just a second. Right then. Alright. I'm back. It was so annoying. It was like, it wasn't even horizontal. It was like vertical. Right at the corner of my eye. It was so annoying. But it's fixed now. So, anyways. Agent, priority objective available. So, my apologies for starting a little late. It turns out tonight's dinner was some fried chicken. And as we may know, fried chicken is not really an easy thing to eat, especially on stream. I don't want to get all my greasy hands all over my controller, so I had to postpone stream for a little bit. But we're here now, and that's the important thing is that we're here now. So the plan is to play a little bit of, well, yeah, the plan is to play a bit of Division. And then a bit of Darktide if you guys are interested. Otherwise, oh, welcome into the chat. Welcome in. How are you? Why not use cutlery? It's I don't know, kind of hard. Well, I mean, I was using like chopsticks, but even then, like this fried chicken place is like, it does take a while to eat, and I figured if I start stream, you guys would be waiting like 30 minutes for me to eat my food, so it was also a time thing as well. But welcome in, Kat. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you on the Division the other day. But today, I think we'll do another split stream. Or I guess we'll kind of play by ear. The plan is split stream, half Division, half Darktide. But I did start a little late. So we'll kind of play by ear. We'll play by ear. Anyways, I think I'm just going to do random missions, or if you wanted me to help you out with something, Kat, I can just hop on over and join whatever it is you're doing. But generally with these, I just kind of wander around. Fridays are kind of in a weird spot where I'm not really sure exactly what it is that I want to do. The Division's always kind of like a safe bet for me, so that's just kind of what we've been doing. But I'm open to other things as well, if you guys wanted to switch it up at any point. Because we used to do a lot of Siege, like, 2 months ago. Siege would kind of be the Friday thing with Alistor, which I would kind of like to do again at some point. And then Space Marine 2, I know Grizz got that recently, so... Space Marine 2 is, like, in the cards. I do have that downloaded, so... But, ew, yucky game. Which one? Oh, Siege? Yeah, dude. I agree. I have a very, unhealthy relationship with Siege, shall we say. The only reason... Well, I used to be into Siege when, like, my friends were into it, like, 10 years ago. When it, like, first launched. And then I'd play, like, a game every so many years. And then I'd remember why I stopped playing it, and then I would, you know, delete it again. But... I'm a big Metal Gear fan. So... Since they recently released their Metal Gear collab stuff, I was like... Yikes, I'm gonna have to play Siege now. So... A lot of the reason I was playing Siege in the past 2 months was... 2 months ago... was specifically because I was trying to get all the Metal Gear stuff out of the Battle Pass. And they're kind of baiting me back in. Oh, dude, that's another thing. So they're baiting me back in, right? Because originally, they had like their Metal Gear event and Battle Pass, right? So you get the Solid Snake skin from the first game. You get Meryl, Revolver Ocelot, Cyborg Ninja. I feel like there was one more. But you get all those, right? All those costumes. But... Oops. Okay, well, I guess we're doing a mission now. So... What's rough is that they recently announced, like, you can get Raiden as an elite skin. And then you could get Old Snake as an elite outfit as well. And I looked up how much money I would need to pay for both. It's like $35. First off, the Raiden skin is not even that good. It's not even that good. But, I'm a Metal Gear fan, so I kind of have to get it. Just an obligation. Once you become a Metal Gear fan, you're obligated to buy all Metal Gear merchandise. It just is what it is. But Kat says, accidentally called an agent in Valorant, an operator once, and the lobby called me Stinky the entire game. That is going a little far, but I can understand. I can understand. But which snake is your favorite? Kat, have you played Metal Gear? Metal Gear is like... Okay, so Metal Gear, I'd say, is my favorite series of all time. But my favorite game of all time... My top 2 favorite games of all time are Persona 4 Golden and then Persona 5 Royal. In that order. So... But... Metal Gear is my favorite game. In terms of snakes, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of a big boss guy. But I also kind of feel like you get a lot more time with Big Boss. Because the Big Boss games are generally longer. Well, maybe that's not... Well, I guess kinda. I don't know. But welcome into Suma, the Division 2 good old day. Welcome in. How are you, Suma? Welcome in. Kat says, I read all the lore, but only played 5 and Rising. I mean, when it comes to Metal Gear, like, my first Metal Gear was Metal Gear Solid 4. Suma, have you played Metal Gear? My first Metal Gear was MGS4. That is, like, the worst place to start, in my opinion. If you're jumping into Metal Gear, that's the worst place to start. I did, though. That's the reason I'm a Metal Gear fan, so I guess... What I'm trying to say is that, in a way, you can start in bad places, but as long as you're enjoying yourself, I guess that's the important thing, but... Oh, welcome in, Kat. Welcome in. I wouldn't recommend starting with MGS4, but... I don't know. So, in terms of timeline... it's, Metal Gear Solid 3... Portable Ops, which is questionably canon. Peace Walker. MGS5. And then MGS5 is, like, the end of the, Big Boss... saga, you could say. And then there's Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2, which is the beginning of the Solid Snake saga. I didn't actually play those two. Or I tried to play the Metal Gear 1, but it was too hard for me to play. And then Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and then 4, and then Rising. But to me, I feel like 4, in my personal opinion, I think 4... Oh, don't mind that. I don't know why that got held. You're good on that. But in my opinion, 4 is like the perfect ending, and Rising kind of undoes that ending, which is why I'm not like... I like Rising as a game. I don't like what it does to the story, I guess. Welcome into Locked as well. How are you, Locked? Welcome in, welcome in. We're talking about Metal Gear. Have you played Metal Gear? But yeah, I think Rising kind of undoes 4's perfect ending, so... I'm not like the biggest fan of Rising in terms of story. In terms of gameplay, I love it, but in terms of story, I'm kind of like, you kind of took a perfect ending, and I don't know. Anyways, that's my feeling about it. Suma says, I did play the one after Phantom Pain, the open world base building, the last one, not counting the survival zombie one. No, it, like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did actually play that one. I was really upset when it was announced because of all like the Kojima Konami drama, and then to see it turn into like to see my Metal Gear turn into some zombie survival thing. Like, I love zombie survival games, but actually, hold up, kinda drippy. Nice. But to see my Metal Gear turn into a zombie survival thing, I'm like, not too happy about that. But I did play it. It's somehow better and worse than you think. I feel like if it was just the zombie survival thing, though, it'd be kind of mid. So, some of the multiplayer stuff it had in there was kind of cool, but... you know, there's better games out there, so... I would not recommend playing that one. Locked says, howdy, I had not in so long I can't remember enough about it. Mostly the memes. The memes. My memes will live on. But I do think... well, okay, so... this coming August, Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker are coming out. So Metal Gear Solid 4 is like the end of the Solid Snake saga. To me, it's a perfect ending to the series. Highly recommend checking that out. As long as you played MGS 1 and 2 first. And then Peace Walker, don't let the PSP stuff fool you, but Peace Walker is actually goated. It's so good. Don't let the PSP thing fool you. That is a mainline Metal Gear, and it is fantastic. And it also takes place right before MGS5. So in MGS5 when, like... I don't want to spoil too much, but... Well, when in MGS5 when things are happening in the beginning... Welcome in, Stefan. How are you? We're talking about Metal Gear. In MGS5, when things are happening, it only makes sense if you play Peace Walker. 5, the beginning of 5 makes no sense if you didn't play Peace Walker. So I'm glad they're bringing that to modern consoles. So, but Locke says, I'm starting to think I need to go back and play older games. So many new games are disappointing me. That's real. I absolutely understand that. I'm more of like a... So, I like to jump into stuff once it's... most of the bugs have been patched out. There's like a, I don't know, Game of the Year edition or something in that vein. I prefer to jump in after all the DLC's been released, the game has been mostly patched of the big bugs. And then I can catch it on sale for like half off. So, ultimately... I'm definitely in the same boat. There are a few things I will make exceptions for, but generally speaking, I don't like paying full price for games nowadays because it releases unfinished, buggy mess. Kind of pointless in that way. And there's a lot of classics to get into as well. So I was gonna say, like The Division 2. I say as though it's like a million... Well, I guess The Division 2 is kind of old. But it's still being updated. But there's already like an insane amount of content, you know? It's not too buggy. There's a few bugs here and there, but it's not too buggy generally. Lots of content, lots of stuff to do. I think the thing I need with The Division 2 right now is I need a goal. Like... I'm just playing it for the love of the game lately, but I don't really have anything I'm, like, actively... Ooh, that's not... Oh! Damn it. But yeah, there's not really anything I'm, like, particularly working towards right now. So... But, Locke says, I don't either... Oh! Thank you, Kat. Gucci says, not to be completely off topic, no worries. But, Taku, do you remember the Kia Soul hamster? I don't... When you say that, I can think of it in my mind, but I don't know if I'm making it up in my mind or if I've actually seen it. Oh, dude. In a similar vein, has anyone watched the Zoop House commercial recently? The one that's like... So I did check out a YouTube video of like nostalgic 2000s commercials, and the Zoop House song was on there. Completely forgot about it. Completely forgot. What is this 281 on my back? Oh, thank you for the 7 stream streak, Stefan. Thank you. Much appreciated, Sir Stefan. Thank you for all your support. It means a lot to me, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Suma says, The Division 2 is pretty good, but I like the first one more. I think I didn't spend like... well, I haven't played the first one recently. I do own it, though, on Steam. But I didn't really play it recently. I will say that I think 1 does a better job of atmosphere. I imagine 2 does a better job gameplay-wise. They're kind of about the same. But 1 definitely has a better atmosphere and better graphics, dare I say. But 2's the one that's still being supported, so... it's kind of where I'm at with that. But I do understand what you're saying. But the first one, before they patched the enemy to be more human HP instead of bullet sponge. Oops. Am I going the right way? Is this the right way? Oh. Oh! I didn't know you could just walk through that. Whoops. You know, I don't know if I've done this one. Or, sorry. I don't know if I've done it in this way before. Like, I know there's variants of missions. I don't remember doing this one, though. Interesting. But the incursion on the first one is very fun. Is that the... survival mode, or is that one literally called survival? Ooh! Because I did hear that they had some really good game modes in the first one that they just never brought over to the second. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. But I think they're working on that, though. I hope that with the renewed interest in the Division that they add a little more content. Oh, it's the raid kind of mission. I don't know if I've even done a raid yet. Welcome into Brave. How are you, Brave? We're... I was gonna say we're talking about Metal Gear, but now I'm like... what are we... We're talking about, well, I was mentioning the Zoop House commercial. I don't think that's relevant to anything. And we're talking about the difference between the Division 1 and 2 right now. I think that's the most current topic. But welcome in. Oh, good to see you, Brave. Good to see you. How are you? But yeah, everybody, sorry for starting late. I had fried chicken for dinner. There was a lot of fried chicken, and my hands might get a little greasy. So I was like, I don't think it would make sense for me to start stream and then sit for like 30 minutes eating while you guys have to wait. So we started a little late. But anyways. But Brave says, Metal Gear Solid, but my head is full of Oni. Because DLC drop. Oh, actually. Okay, I was going to type something about that. I was hoping to get the complete edition because, as I understood, since I already own the base game, getting the rest of the DLC would cost like $15. So I was really hyped because I thought, oh, you know, I get all DLC $15. Brother, it's not $15 anymore. It's like $30. It's $30 dues. That's like $1 million. Kind of sad. I mean, I might bite the bullet anyways, but I am a little sad that it's like double the price I thought it was going to be. Because all the stuff that I like wanted, DLC-wise, that was in there, that's $15 if you get it in the bundle. If you buy it like individually on sale, it's like $30. You buy it in the bundle, it's like $15, right? But then the latest two DLCs, they're like $5 and $10, which is an additional $15 on top of the $15, which makes it $30. So ultimately, I either buy the bundle with absolutely everything, that's $30, or okay, my bad. My bad, cat, I screwed up. Hold on, this one's... Oh, okay. I can let that pass the auto mod, but, hold on just a second. There you go. Oops, wrong button, no! We're so good. But yeah, if I get them all separately on sale, $30, I get the all DLC complete bundle, $30. And no matter what, I'm pretty much paying $30 if I want all the fixins, you know. So, I don't know. Anyways, but Suma says the first one have more builds than the second one. Actual healer, tank, DPS. And isn't there a bundle? I got new DLC for like $2. I got all other DLC though. Yeah, it's $30. At least for me. It's kind of rough. But yeah, the new one is full price. What I thought was that it was going to come out. I thought I would be able to get the complete bundle before the new DLC came out. But it turns out that the new DLC came out before the sale. So ultimately, if I want to buy the complete, I have to buy the new DLC at full price, in addition to the old stuff. I was hoping to just buy the older stuff. That's the main difference. So, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can afford to buy it. I've been trying to like not spend more than like $50 on games a month. I don't know how much you guys spend, but for me, I tend to buy stuff like really deep on sale. So anytime I spend more than $50 a month, I'm just kind of like, heavy breathing intensifies. You know, it just gets me stressed out. So for that reason, I don't know, because I gotta figure out what it is that I want from the Steam summer sale starting on the 25th. I thought it was on the 22nd. It was the new Darktide class is the 22nd. The Steam summer sale is the 25th. So made a little whoopsie there, but the things I have on my like want list right now, the big one is Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I do want to give that a shot. That'll probably be like $20-$30 as is. And then on top of that, if I do Oni, that's going to be like 30. And if there's another thing I want, I mean, I'm already at like 60, so yikes. I mean, not that I have to budget that hard, but you understand. Anyways, but Brave says, "Oh, you want the bundle?" Yeah, I wanted the bundle. It's just that the price skyrocketed. It like the bundle doubled in price because they added the new DLC into the complete bundle. I wanted the complete bundle before they added it in, but I'm too late on that. So that's the main thing. Where did you get that, by the way, Cat? Especially the gauntlet. That also nice outfit, but that gauntlet was crazy. That gauntlet's crazy. I don't know if I have anything as drippy. All the stuff I have is just, I have like a commemorative 10 more years hoodie. So it's not really. I guess I don't know. I am kind of a hoodie guy in real life, so. Well, I guess lately more of a tank top kind of guy, but tomato. Premium credits, oh no. Oh yeah. And then, like I was saying, Siege, they added Raiden, and they added Old Snake. That's like $35. You know how expensive that is? $35 for 2 skins? Actually crazy. Asuma says, I usually not wait for sale, but I'm not buying base game on hyper first impression. I see. That's real. Brave says there's so much on discount on Steam these days. I thought it was summer sale already. No, not quite yet. But we are getting there. But Cat says that game is carried by modders. Premium credit. I'm a whale. But okay, so my drip is lacking in the game. I will agree. I don't think it's that bad. But I will agree. I don't I don't want to pay premium credits. I'm just a little cheap in that way, but well, to be fair, if they put out like Metal Gear stuff, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. But anything short of Metal Gear, I probably wouldn't buy, no matter how drippy it is. I do try to refrain from spending my hard-earned real-world cash. If I was like rich, though, I'd probably just buy whatever. But alas, I'm but middle class and cheap. So, Bergucci says, I think not gonna lie, I think I've easily dropped 300 on Aquilus and Darktide so far in my life. Well, I'll give you a pass on that, though. There are some pretty good outfits in Darktide. There are some pretty good outfits in Darktide. If they release like a, what do you call that? Sisters of Battle outfit for the Zealot, that's a heartbeat purchase. In a heartbeat. Also, I'm just doing whatever, Cat, so if you had anything in mind in particular that you wanted us to do, I'm all for it. I'm just hanging out. I don't know how to get in there, though. Do we gotta climb? No. Oh, the door's open. Up for anything? Alrighty. Thank you, Cat. I think this is... Okay. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Suma says, I just checked what package I bought for new DLC. It's oxygen not included, the aquatic Planet Pack, 1 with discount. I have all of the DLC, so it's around $2 if converting to USD. Really? For me, it's like... The new one is like $10. For... I think it's for Aquatic Planet. The latest 2... one of them is $10 for me, and the other one's $5 USD. Yeah, it might just be region-based. Yeah. For regional pricing. Thank you, Brave and Suma. Yeah. I'm just sad that, like, the 2 new DLCs... The 2 newest DLCs are, like, the price of everything else, basically, in that package. But it is what it is. I might just have to bite the bullet. Especially if I have to recreate the base. I think next Oxygen Not Included stream, I think I'm just going to recreate the base. Like, I could continue on and have, like, 20 of my colony die before the amount of food evens out. Right now I have too many people. Every time the printer asks me if I want another duplicate, I always say yes, when I really shouldn't. I think that's my current problem. We're kind of out of... Ooh, ow. We're kind of out of dirt right now. And I can't exactly make my mush bars without dirt, so... Or at the very least, we're not acquiring it quickly enough, so... I think what I want to do is... I think... I want to redo the base, but I want to be less focused on the... I think I put too much time into my plumbing, when I really should have been putting it into farming. You know? Because I did want a nice toilet, but ultimately it's like 30 people aren't going to use, like, 1 toilet, so... It was a little pointless to have, like, 4 porta potties and then have, like, 1 really nice toilet, so... I think, if I were to redo it, I think I would focus a bit more on my, my farm. Making it more sustainable in the long run. So... I think that makes more sense. And then at least that way we can get some people off of the mush bar maker. Save a little bit of manpower for other things. But anyways. But Kat says, some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Willing to make. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just not sure if I want to make that sacrifice. Because I'm going to have to redo a lot of stuff anyways. It might just be easier to restart. So, you might just restart. Make things easy, you know? Make things a little bit easier. But we'll see. We'll see. Enter supply room. But yeah, if I do restart though, it would be a lot easier with more DLC. I don't want to make it too easy though. I think Alistor was saying something about there's some DLC device that makes it so that there's actually too much oxygen. I think he was saying something like he was just venting out oxygen into the atmosphere because he just had so much of it. So, don't really know if that's... I don't know. I don't want it to be too easy, but... I mean, I guess right now it's a little too hard, so... maybe it'll even out. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm down for... Dark Zone. If you're up for it, Cat. Keep things interesting. Danger around every corner. A Brave says, if I can give a tip, maybe diversify the food so you won't deplete one resource and deplete multiple ones instead. I think, yes. I did, like, kinda... Well... The diversity that we had was basically just, like... We had the mush bars, and we had the I don't remember what they're called. Some kind of lice thing? Some lice thing. And that was kind of it. I think I had one more, actually. Meal lice. Yeah, thank you, Brave. Oh, Cat says, FYI, I don't PvP in this game, so I don't have a specific build for it. Neither do I. Neither do I.
Access complete.
I'm just here to, sow chaos. So. Oh. Very rarely do I even play this, so. Oh. Mr. Cat.
Priority objective available.
What the hell is that noise? Anyways. I think the last time I even did Dark Zone stuff was on stream. And that was kind of rough. But Brave says, watching people sponge bullets here reminds me of Borderlands 2. Do you guys play Borderlands? I did. Back in the day. I played 2. I don't think I've ever owned 1 at any point, but I have played 2. And then 3 was just okay. And then I did play the pre-sequel. That one was okay as well. I don't know.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
What's weird about this game is that this is kind of like... I generally don't play, like, bullet spongy games or, like... games like this or like Borderlands. Generally, I don't play a whole lot of these, but this is actually really fun, though. This is different, but generally, I don't. I don't know. But your opinion matches up with general. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. 3 wasn't, like, bad, but it also wasn't that good. It just kind of was. And then I stopped playing it. I don't even think I finished it. I stopped playing it, and then I forgot about it, so. I think the thing I didn't like, if I may, well, I guess this is also the general consensus, but you know how one of the new Siren was a kid? that kind of, I don't know. I was like, I'm not playing Borderlands 3 to listen to an angsty teen. But the Siren Kid everyone hates. It's like, I don't know, if you make it, like, endearing, I guess, then maybe I could find some way to be like, oh yeah, this is fine, you know? Like, I don't know. It's like, moody teens, I'm like, yeah, I been there, done that. I don't want to see it again. So, yeah, I didn't really care for that. But wasn't bad. I mean, the gameplay was fine. The story, I didn't particularly care for. And then not having Handsome Jack, I feel like, was a bit of a... I mean, I know they can't have Handsome Jack, but having the twins as the big bad is like, okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know, like, what to think about that. You know? They were just there, I guess. None of them had, like, the cool villain charm of Handsome Jack. You know? It's like a severe downgrade. An icon lost. Shoot. Okay, we're still good. Alright. And I know it's an okay game. I think it goes on sale for like $5, though. It's a good... Man. Sorry. I just love Cat's outfit, man. So cool. I'm over here in my commemorative hoodie. But it's an okay game. Okay. It's not like, it's not bad. It's not great. It's like, I feel like... No. Okay, I was gonna say... You know, like how some games are like... They're not bad. They're good. But ultimately, you're not even gonna remember you played it after like a month. That's kind of like how I feel about it. I was gonna say it's like Assassin's Creed Origins. That's not quite a fair comparison, though. I feel like Assassin's Creed Origins was like was one of those things where when I was playing it, 10 out of 10. Fantastic. And then I kind of forgot what happened. Nothing was particularly memorable. You know? Just one of those things. I don't know how you view what you have in your inventory. Oh, there it is. Contaminated. Oh, one of them, the weapon damage is pretty decent. Some of these are whatever, though. We'll just deconstruct some of these. This one's pretty good. We'll just deconstruct the rest. Okay. Anyways. I guess I'll just... I don't know where we... How do you play this? I guess I'll just mark the next area. Sorry, cat. I really don't think I've even walked into this zone before, though. Maybe like once to get like something off my checklist, but I don't think I actually walked in here. So, but Borderlands 4 has fun tools. It has slide, grappling hook, and other stuff, but open world though. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly genuinely forgot that Borderlands 4 came out. You were talking about it and I'm like, what for? But then, now I do remember. I remember when it came out. Isn't it like Unreal Engine 5 or something? Or 6? Because I do remember people talking about like poor performance, the frame rate's so terrible or something. I thought I marked the landmark, but I guess I didn't. Strange. But, I don't know. I mean, not to say it's bad. I'm sure they fixed it by now, but I did hear that on launch. But Gucci says, I love Borderlands. I just wish I could customize the guns myself instead of having to always fish for a new one. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. One of the things that makes the Division 2 great, you can just customize it yourself. But I guess some drops you have to... There's some level of farming, I guess, regardless. Would be nice, though. Would be nice. I remember when I was playing 2, I was really into this, this like explosive pistol I had. It was like the coolest weapon. I still remember it to this day, but I don't remember what it was called. It's pretty cool though. You kind of had to time your shot so that the explosive traveling would actually hit the moving enemy, which I thought was kind of cool, kind of a nuisance. A bit of a mixed bag with that one. It's kind of cool, though. Oh, damn. But I haven't heard much about Borderlands 4 ever since it got released. Oh, damn. Sorry, I'm kind of screwing around. It's kind of weird that we haven't run into any other players. That or somebody stalking us. That's what I do when I'm like outnumbered. Just stalk. And if you get the shot, you get the shot. Not in the Division though. I'm talking about like Hunt Showdown. I need to resist the urge to play Hunt Showdown. Every once in a while I do kind of feel like I should play it. But I know nothing but sadness awaits for me if I boot that game back up again, so. That game is, I think of all the shooters, that game is the hardest. That game's harder than Siege. At least in Siege you can respawn after like 3 minutes. Hunt Showdown is like, you lose everything and then you gotta wait like 20 minutes to get back into the game. So, anyways. But don't mind me. Don't mind me on my, whatever I'm talking about. Alright, let me stand out in the open and take a look at my stuff. Oh, baby, 100% core attribute. Bad. I am kind of joking around standing in the middle of nowhere, but it really isn't very smart, is it? Okay, that should be good. But Brave says that would be everyone's weapon, Unkempt Harold. And I don't play PvP shooter. Sorry, I'm not with you on that. It's okay. I understand. Do not play Hunt Showdown. Whatever you do, it might look like fun. It might be $10. Don't play that game. Just let it walk on by. If you hate yourself and you want to like find one more like reason to hate yourself, to just hate your life, then I guess you could play it. But if you're totally happy, everything's going well in life, don't play that game. That game just ruins your life. Don't play that game. Nothing good comes out of that game. It's just pain and misery and sadness. I think the thing that bothers me the most is that the map is way too big. Everybody in there is insanely sweaty. And the matchmaking, dude, is the worst. Like, I know it's skill-based, but I'm not joking when I say, like, like a level 30-something, have been killed by, like, a Prestige 8. Which is basically, like, level 800 plus. I've been killed by level 800s. I should not be paired into lobbies with level 800s. It shouldn't take me like 10 minutes to find a match and then get killed by a Prestige 8. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, but Gucci says League, Brave says Dota. Oh no. You know, I haven't played either of those. I don't think... I have kind of a negative association with like League now because my roommate in college played a lot of League, and the clicking was kind of driving me insane. So ultimately, every time I think of League, I just get like stressed. But anyways, yeah. Locked says, I watched people play Hunt Showdown and it automatically made me think of Dead by Daylight and... Oh, hold on. Automatically made me think of Dead by Daylight, and Dead by Daylight is just self-hate rage, so I never bothered. That's real. That's real. And do you know that Dota 2 is 60 gigs now, same as Elden Ring? Dang. Why 60 gigs, though? There's no way anything in there could possibly be that space inefficient, huh? But Gucci says, seriously don't recommend League or Dota. That's real. I can understand that. Hated League, loved Arcane. I do hear good things about Arcane. I will say I didn't give it a very good chance. The only time I attempted to watch it was when I was on an airplane. And I watched like an episode and then I just kind of stopped. It was kind of hard to hear what was happening anyways, but that's one of the ones I didn't give a whole lot of chance to. But Brave says, we do clickies. Oh no. And the show was great, to be fair. Arcane was... Oh, actually, sorry. Cat, am I taking your loot? Is the loot shared? Or am I, like, yoinking stuff before you can get to it? Or is it separate? I'm just yoinking whatever's on the ground, so if I'm taking stuff, just let me know. Or I can put stuff down. Let me know. Oh, no? Okay. Loot is dropped separate. Thank you, Cat. Okay. Sorry about that. And Locke says, I have this theory that games bloat their stuff on purpose to try to limit your ability to play other things. Cough. COD. Cough. Yeah, COD. Dude, I love playing COD when I'm in it. But, dude, that game, like, I don't know, man. It's like... The thing I hate the most about modern COD, don't let the game releases fool you. COD is a subscription service. If you're paying $60 a year for the latest content, it's a subscription service. They might make it seem like, oh, you're just buying another game. No, you're not. You're buying a subscription. Which, I mean, I guess if you're into that, that's fine, but it really is just a subscription nowadays, so I'm not a big fan of that. The thing I hate the most is the launcher, though. To me, the game should be entirely separate. The whole launcher thing of, like, here's Modern Warfare 2 Remake. Download Multiplayer Map Pack 1 and Multiplayer Map Pack 2. It's 30 gigabytes. That kind of thing. It's just confusing. I think the game should just be separate. Just make it easy. You know? So, anyways. I'll get off my soapbox, but don't like Jinx skipped Arcane. Come on. Jinx is such a good story. I actually felt bad for her. Did she have this, like, bad lore before Arcane came out or something? Is it, like, separate universe, or is it the same universe? I don't know. But Gucci says, it's not that deep. It's simply just cheaper not to spend time and money to pay people to optimize and compress games. The restrictions, CDs, DVDs don't exist anymore, so why bother? That's kind of real. That's real, Gucci. That is very real. Where did my marker go? Oh, I wonder if people are clearing the areas. There might be somebody else running around. It's kind of scary. Okay, I marked one kind of far away. Locked says, COD was life for a long time, but I haven't bought the last 3 because they have strayed way too far from what I liked about them. I think, I don't know. I think they need to go back to just more, like, grounded realism, I guess. I don't know. Modern day COD is just... In terms of realism and taking itself seriously, it's kind of a joke. Gameplay-wise, it's still the same, though. But Brave says, COD, a subservice. Oh no, Taku has realized our scam. I did. I see right through you. I know a subscription service when I see one. That is a subscription service. But Locked says, the next one looks like it should be good, but I won't buy for a while to be sure they don't backtrack on their promises again. That, I respect that. I respect that a lot. That's the other thing. Like, when you pre-order... What is that? You see that? Oh. Oh, what the hell? I was gonna say. I thought it was some kind of, like, tripwire or something. The cat just ran straight through it. That's fine. Anyways. What was I saying? The thing... Okay, I'm actually, like a fan, a very light fan of COD Zombies. And I hate how they massacred my boy. Oh, it blinded you for a bit. Okay, that didn't happen to me. It just kind of disappeared when you walked through it. But, yeah. That was an ambush. Yeah, thank you, Kat. Thank you for taking one for the team. Thank you, thank you. Um, but I hate how they massacred my boy. My boy, my COD zombies. The open world zombies, it's not it. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but that thing, it doesn't work. I mean, it's nice to innovate, but that doesn't work. They should have kept it. If they're gonna go open world, transit's the way to go. Something transit-esque. Whatever the hell they had going on in, like, the Battle Royale style zombies, I didn't like it. It was kind of gross. But, anyways. That's just my 2 cents, though. That's just my 2 cents. I like the... Maybe not, like, super confined map, but... Like, you know, see where we're standing in the Division right now? Like, these, like... I don't know, this, like, shopping mall area. If it was, like, a little more confined, I think this would make, like, a great zombies map layout. Sort of. Some things are just too open. Some things are just a little bit too open. FIFA model of subscription, says Cat. And Brave says, speaking of Jinx, 2XKO, I would give a try. What is that? Is that like a costume or a game mode or something? They ruined that whole thing. Bungie slowly dying is sad too. Like, that's my whole teenage years. You know, I haven't... I haven't seen, like, a whole lot from Bungie, but I did hear that they were closing out the Division 2. Or, sorry, Destiny 2. That's kind of sad. But, I don't know, maybe it's knowing that they have to compete with the Division. They're just like, oh, well, throw in the towel, boys. It's either we end now, or it's a slow death. Who's to say? 2XKO's garbage name. I kind of agree. That doesn't tell me anything. But open world works with slower gameplay, like Kingdom Come Deliverance, in my opinion. Yes. Agreed. I think I'd be, like, more inclined to be fine with it if it was, like... The thing I like about Transit is that it's, like, several conventional zombies maps packed into one. You know? Whereas current day zombies is just like the open world ones, it's just filled with nothing. There's nothing to see. It's just like, I don't know, grass fields and buildings with no furniture, you know? That's just kind of whatever. Anyways, I'm going to try to extract. We'll just see what happens. We might die here, Cat, but we'll be okay. I don't know. If we die, we die together, so... I don't even know how to get down from here. Or how to get out of here, rather. Probably this way? My map's not really accurate about this. I'll just wander and hope that we find our way out. Oh? Oh! You actually opened that? Nice. Shoot, sorry. Let me... Sorry about that. Actually, some good stuff right there. That is some good stuff. SOCOM M16. Damn. You have a lot of keys? Dang. Nice. Actually, let's... Maybe this way would be good. At least I can see the navigation thing right here. So maybe this would be good. Unless you find another way out. Up to you. I'm just following the arrows. But Suma says, since you like The Division, have you tried Remnant from the Ashes or Remnant 2 before? I actually tried Remnant 1 a while back. I think it was free on PlayStation or something. That's like the only time I tried it. Also, I don't think this is right. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, yep. This goes further in, so... Interesting. I don't think I see how to get out. But Brave says 2XKO is a 2D fighting game from Riot with League characters. That actually sounds really cool. That does sound pretty cool, not gonna lie. And Brave says, Remnant, I played that. Pretty nice. I kind of wanted to like it. Ultimately, wasn't really my thing, but I could definitely see the appeal of it. Could definitely see the appeal. I think the last thing I can remember was being in some kind of, like, engine room and needing to, like, fight a bunch of enemies on, like, on some kind of, like, metal thing. On some, like, metal walkways. That's, like, the only thing I really remember. It's been a while, though. Oops. Oh, the tutorial, okay. Oh, no. Whoopsie. Maybe I didn't get that far after all. That would be the tutorial. Whoops. Okay. I'm hoping that nobody shows up to our extraction. I didn't hear any other players. I did see, like... I did see some of the landmarks disappear while we were playing. So... it's possible someone might be in the area, but I don't know for sure. I'm just gonna drink my water. Oh, sorry. I'm drinking my water. Okay.
Enemy patrol detected.
I think we might be okay. Oh, welcome into Giggles. What'd you miss? We're just talking about games. Nothing in particular. Welcome in. How are you, Giggles? How are you? Me and Kat are currently playing The Division 2. Trying to extract some loot. Ouch! I don't think those are real people, though. So we're good. Those do not seem like real people. There we go. We're currently playing the PvP part of The Division. And we haven't run into any other people, so we're pretty fine right now. No one's bullied us into taking our loot. But Suma says Remnant 2 is less relied on horde or horde enemy and have two have excuse me. 2 has a lot of ways to build your character. I see. Less reliance on hordes and more ways to build your character. Is that what you were saying? I kind of like big hordes, though. Well, I guess it depends what game it is. Like Darktide, I like big hordes, but it depends on the game. But the nickname Dark Souls with Gun is not really accurate since bosses in those games are more fair and not rely on weird attack timing. Oh, someone was nearby? Where are they, Cat? Are we? I don't know. I was kind of reading chat, so I got pulsed. Damn. Probably didn't want trouble. Okay. We should be okay then. Should be okay. Okay. I think what I'll do for tonight, just to be fair about the Division and Darktide stuff, I'll do Division for at least 25 more minutes. I'm going to wait until the hour-and-a-half mark. And then after that, I'll switch over to Darktide. But only if you guys are interested. But Brave says, I'm okay. It's being Dark Souls with a gun. And I'm going to take a look at Remnant 2 later. Excellent, excellent. I tried to get into Like, Lies of P I could get into. Elden Ring, I couldn't get into Elden Ring. I did try, though. Not to hate on anyone that likes Elden Ring. If you like Elden Ring, fantastic. I couldn't really get into it, but I did try. I did try. Not quite my thing, but I can get why people like it. For me, I like to be able to beat things on the first try if I'm trying really hard. Otherwise, the difficulty's too hard.
Landmark has been cleared.
But Gucci says, Darktide, I may be biased. Yes. I do want to, like, half the stream. So, but I did start a bit late, so I think what we're going to do... I'm just going to go for my normal... Oh, it might like Night Rain. What's the difference with Night Rain, Cat? Is Night Rain, like, easier, or what? Oh, I did like Stellar Blade. I guess Stellar Blade is kind of... I guess it's not, like, quite Elden Ring, but kind of similar concept. In terms of combat, you know? You just have to memorize the enemy's attack pattern. Know how long your attacks are and whatnot. I don't know. I like Stellar Blade. And Lies of P. Elden Ring I tried, but I couldn't. But Suma says, after I play Remnant series, I kind of hate Souls games because of weird attack timing. Oh, Cat says it's a very different gameplay loop, more similar to Extraction. Okay, okay. That is, I will say that does sound a little more interesting to me. Does sound a little more interesting. But Suma says, after I play Remnant, I kind of hate Souls games because of weird attack timing and a fight with Big Boss, since their camera tracking is pretty bad. I guess my philosophy when it comes to games is that death kind of takes me out of the game. Unless it's a multiplayer. If it's like this, death doesn't really take me out, but like, generally single player games, I get kind of taken out of my immersion if I get killed. Oh, Mal Mantis has gone rogue. I don't know where that guy is, but there is a rogue agent around here. I remember Elden Ring, the exploration was kind of interesting. I think I'd be more willing to give it a shot if I didn't have to boot my PlayStation back up. A friend of mine got it for me on PlayStation. I feel kind of bad. It was a gift. And I didn't I didn't play it a whole lot. But I remember I got stuck on a part where like you climb up some stairs and there's like guys on cannons or something. And then at the end of the stairs there's like this brick hallway, and then there's like a door that you walk through, and then there's this giant boss that has this this lantern thing that he hits you with. I think it's a lantern. He was like a giant boss with a huge cloak. It was pretty rough time. And I don't think I ever beat him, though. Oh! That's an exotic weapon over there. But the last time I was sick... Actually, what is that? Targeted loot. Imperial Dynasty. What is that? Symbols are important. Look at that phoenix you wear on your sleeve. The dragon bears a similar significance to me, Fei Lao. When in combat and after maintaining line of sight for 3 seconds, applies burn to the enemy closest to you within 20 meters. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That seems like kind of a shotgun thing. Don't worry, I didn't pick that up. But Gucci says, I don't like Souls games. Or I don't like Souls-like games, not because they are difficult or whatever, but because the best items and weapons are hidden behind these convoluted do it at the right time or miss it altogether, which you will, and so you'll have to play the game again and you'll miss out on certain stuff to go to other stuff, and F it, I'm done. That's real. That is real. Oh, we can extract the exotic? Okay. Sure. Why not? I mean, we're right next to an extraction. You might get shot, though. There is a rogue agent somewhere. Well, what's the fun without a little risk, you know? But I do understand what you're saying, though, Gucci. I do understand what you're saying. The biggest one for me that did that was Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. That was actually the first game I ever streamed. When I was first testing out streaming like 2.5 years ago. Wait, hold on. Are they fighting each other, or? Oh yeah, they're fighting each other. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it. Let's hope for the best. Anyways, so Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen was like the first game that I ever streamed, and I was like right towards the end of playing it. I was at like the final boss area, but to me, that game is the worst in terms of like what you're talking about. There's a lot of people that like the game. I finished it. I didn't really care for it, but I still played it. But in terms of like right place, right time, that's the game that it's rough, man. Like, that game, it autosaves. You can't, like, make a manual save. It's all autosaves. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. I thought that was a real person. It's getting kind of sus over here. Hold on. I have a feeling me and Cat might get shot right now. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma 1, like, if you weren't in the right place at the right time, you just miss out on entire quest lines. Like, I know, like, really early on, at the very beginning of the game, you start off in this, like, settlement, and then your main mission is to leave the settlement, and then go to the second settlement. What they don't tell you is that the moment you leave the first settlement, there's like 4 side missions in the settlement. You have to go back in where you came. You do have to actually, like, leave the settlement and come back. And if you advance the main plot by like a mission or 2, you get locked out of those missions, and you can't load a save because it's all autosave. So that game, you need to actually use a guide. And then I think they give you like a choice or something in like one of the other missions. And if you don't pick the right choice, then you get locked out of another side quest. So ultimately, if you want to see everything, you have to use a guide. It's like impossible without a guide. But Sukma says there are those things in Remnant 2, but it's meant to play multiple loops, since you'll not get to fight all the bosses in one run. Excellent work, Cat. Excellent work. But what I don't like most about... what I don't like most Souls game, you run back, weird attack timing, cheap enemy placement. Also hate Silk Song. Talking about running back, okay. No, yeah, the backtracking's kind of annoying too. Backtracking is kind of annoying. It depends on the game, but yeah, I really hate... well, actually, sorry. I don't mind backtracking as long as the game tells me that I have to do it. If the game is like holding out on content because they hit it somewhere that I'm not going to be, then that's when I get kind of like, why? Southbound? Oh, someone's in the south. Nice. So there are other people. But Cat's saying, Soul games give me a healthy habit to check corners. So true. Check your corners. But Gucci says, I get that, but save that kind of stuff for a rogue. You know? I don't want to have to replay a long, not really RPG. A not really RPG, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's like, everything you're saying everything you're saying is just my exact criticisms about Dragon's Dogma 1. I will say that despite all my criticisms about it, I do kind of want to play the second one. Especially since the second game recently got announced as like... not like a remake, but they're gonna like definitive edition it sort of in the same way they did the first one, so I do I do kind of want to check that out. The only really cool thing that Dragon's Dogma did is it lets you climb on the enemies. Like if you're fighting like a giant creature, you can like climb onto that creature's back, like grab onto the fur and like climb your way up. You're in control of like where you climb as well. And then you can like stab it in the back and whatever. So I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But aside from that, I don't know, like the game kind of felt like it was half-baked to me. If I may. I don't mean to talk too bad about it if you guys like this game. I don't know if anybody here played it, but sorry if you like it. I don't mean to bash it. But it felt like it was half-baked. I mean, the part that was baked was good, but the other part that wasn't baked, I was like, why'd you pull this out of the oven? Half-cooked. Would have been great if they finished cooking it. There were like sections of the map that like nothing was happening. There were sections of the map where it felt like there was supposed to be something and there wasn't. There were parts of the story that were like, I don't know what's happening, but this is really abrupt and jarring. So, I don't know. Like, what was there was fine, but... You know, it's one of those things, like, you gotta judge a game by what it has and not by its potential. You know? And in that way, I look at it and I'm like, the potential's there. It just... I see a lot on the cutting room floor, you know? So, I don't know. Anyways, but Suma says, no, not the backtrack. The run back when you die and have to... Oh, okay. Just put a checkpoint on the boss spot. Don't waste my time. Yes, I agree with that too. I definitely agree with that as well. Having to run all the way back to the boss, that's super annoying. Like, honestly, yeah, checkpoint the moment the fight starts would be best, in my opinion. Because I don't even like to, like, spawn outside of the area and then have to walk back in and do the... That's the problem I had with, the Stellar Blade Scarlet boss battle. Every time you fail that, you start, like, outside of the boss battle, and then you have to walk into it, and then you have to watch the cutscene and whatever. I spent, like, 3 hours fighting Scarlet, so... I would have preferred if I just had a checkpoint right at the beginning of the fight and didn't have to walk back up and watch the cutscene every time. Like Kat says, it is half-baked, and so is the second one. I 100% believe you. Not even 100. I 1000% believe you. 1000%. That's the thing I don't get, is that, like, that game was really, like, I didn't really have any other things to, like, that I wanted to play at the time when I was playing that game, so I was just kind of grinding that. This was before I had a gaming PC. I just had a Steam Deck and was just running what I could. I was playing a lot of Dragon's Dogma. It was one of those things where I was like, I'm playing this, I'm having fun, I think, but I'm not sure. This is half-baked. It's half-cooked. It's like eating a pastry. Part of it's the most, like, beautiful, warm... I don't know. The most beautiful, warm apple pie. And then the other half of it's, like, frozen, you know? That game is just... it's such a weird mix. I see what they were going for, but it was kind of weird. Anyways. Well, that's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm probably not the target audience. I will be keeping an eye on the Dark Arisen thing they're doing. The Dark Arisen DLC. I will be keeping an eye on it. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna buy it. I'm not saying I'm gonna play it. But I will be keeping an eye on it. What the? Wait. What?
Contaminated gear retrieved.
I'll just get rid of that. Okay. Nice. I gotta get more water, man. Now is not a good time, though. What has happened? Oh, watch level up. Now is not a good time for grabbing water. There's like a hole in the map right there. Weird. Okay. I can run another extract, I think. You might be okay. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't have water. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I don't have water, but I do have this Coca-Cola. It's been sitting on my desk for the past 3 hours. Sorry. I wasn't trying to drink the Coke. Well, I am now, but wasn't why I was coughing. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, it's more like 4 hours. Actually, no, more like 5 hours. That's probably kind of gross. Nah, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. It's been in, like, blast of the air conditioning, so it should be fine. But, like, what, 8 o'clock now? It was like, I don't even know what time it was.
Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby. Now detecting contaminated gear.
What? Dark Zone drop claimed. I don't know what that means. What that means. I think I'll just deconstruct some stuff. Nice! Oh, dude, this is perfect! This is actually a perfect roll! Let's go! It's a vector! That is a perfect roll. A perfect roll, baby! Let's go! Awesome. You hear that? Nah, never mind. No, there is somebody over there. I don't know if that's an enemy, but I heard something. Okay, sorry. Mr. Dilly-Dally over here. Me, not you. I'm dilly-dallying, but yeah, I'm just rolling the dice. Okay. Now I guess. Did you mark the... Wait. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to mark the Dark Zone drop. I meant to mark the extraction. Okay, I doubt there's anybody to the north. I hope. So that's the one I marked. But Giggle says, just wanted to pop in and say hello. I gotta work on my hair again. Nice. Excellent. Nothing quite like a little Friday night hair work. Oh, dude. So today I went for a run, right? This afternoon. I ran past, like, this house. There were these kids playing in the yard. They accidentally kicked the ball onto the street. It went, like, right past me, right in front of me, onto the street. Dude. No joke. I, like, ran straight into the street to grab the ball. I didn't even look. I could have got killed. I just, like, I saw a ball going into the street, and I was like, oh, yep. I'm gonna grab that. Didn't look. I had, like, music blasting in my headphones. So, yeah, that could have killed me. But, you know, I just saw a ball. The kids wanted the ball. I went to grab the ball. I don't recommend that. Don't do that. Learn from my mistakes. But that's what happened. That's what happened today. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. You think the enemy's gonna see my gun stock peeking up? Probably not, right? You know, all this cover-based shooter stuff does remind me that Gears of War is coming out. I'm so excited, dude. I've actually been rewatching, like, Gears gameplay and cutscenes lately in preparation. I love Gears, man. I love Gears of War. I know there's bigger fans out there than I am, but I do love Gears. It's such a fun... It's such a... What? Such a fun time in the Xbox life cycle. That's such a fun 360 game. I'm excited for it to finally come back. And I've said this before, but like the only reason I even started playing Warhammer was specifically because I thought I heard my door open. Anyways, the only reason I even started playing Gears of War was because sorry. The only reason I started playing Space Marine was because Gears of War was on, like, hiatus. And I'm glad I did. I do miss Gears, though. Okay. I do miss Gears. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but we've done a pretty good job tonight, Cat. I gotta say, I got a perfect roll out of that. I got a perfect roll out of that, baby. Let's go. A perfect roll, Cat. A perfect roll. You know people. Exactly. Exactly. See, the reason I haven't been playing a whole lot of The Division like off stream lately, and the specific reason is because I need something to work on, but I think I might have found it. Maybe I just grind some Dark Zone. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because at least Dark Zone, like I know what I'm doing, and I actually do get some pretty good rewards for doing it. So I'm gonna head to the safe zone and kind of see if I can. I'm gonna make sure that I equip that Vector with all the best stats, because I'm gonna forget. Oh, you've been grinding Prototype. So, did they fix that? I haven't touched Prototype because I know that people were complaining about Prototype when it initially launched, so I was kind of staying away and hoping that they rebalanced it. Did they fix it? I might do that as well. So I don't know. I'm hoping Mandy also gets into the game as well. We got enough people here for a full squad. But next season? Okay. I'll put that on the back burner then for now. When I enter this... Oh! Weird loading screen. I just walked into the safe room. Oh! I just got an achievement. Access a safe house in the Dark Zone. Nice. But the changes they announced aren't perfect, but very promising. Excellent. As long as they're not like Fat Shark. Fat Shark is like, we rebalanced everything. Also, we broke 10 things. So, that's weird. The reason I wanted to come in here was to check my inventory, but it doesn't seem like I can... It doesn't seem like I can... That's strange. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Let's,
Exiting safe room.
Can you... Wait. Can you fast travel out? No, I guess not. Okay. I'm hot on your heels. And then after that, I think the rest of the stream, we're going to Darktide it. And just as a general reminder, PSA, Darktide is the free game for PlayStation Plus this month. If you have not checked it out, I highly, highly recommend checking it out. Or, if you don't have PlayStation Plus, thinking of getting into a new game, Darktide is going to be the remainder of the stream. So, we'll just do a bit of that. But thank you for joining me in game today, Kat. I very, very much appreciate your presence. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, Kat. Very, very much appreciated. And thank you for saying hello the other night when I was on. I didn't even know you were on. I had like a YouTube video going, and I was like watching a YouTube video, just screwing around. But yeah, you saying hello and whatnot was I don't know, very pleasant surprise. So thank you, thank you for saying hello. But yeah, I gotta play this game more off stream. I have been meaning to watch more like YouTube as well. So it's kind of hard because I'm playing Total War Warhammer a lot of the time. Oh, there we go. And it's hard to watch a YouTube video and do that. You know? Reading. Sorry, I'm gonna mark it. Oh, I can't favorite it. I was kind of hoping I could favorite it before I throw it in my inventory. But there's two things I need to look for, okay? The vest, Gila Guard, and the vector. Gila Guard, vector. Oh. Oh! Is that for me? Thank you. Dr. Home. Let me favorite that as well. Mark as favorite. Gila Guard. There it is. Wait. No, this one. Favorite. I gotta remember to not get rid of these, because I want to do something with them. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, thanks, Kat. Sincerely, Kat. Thank you. I don't know if there's a... Is there a thank you emote? Wait. Well... This is close enough. But thank you, Kat. Very fun to play with you. Thank you. But tonight is a split stream, so off I go to the dark tides. But yeah, genuinely, thank you, Kat. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you. But for now, we're gonna switch over. We've got one more thing to do tonight. That would be the tide. The tide of pain. So I'm gonna change the title to just be Darktide, and we'll get that started. And I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. But after that, I'll be right back. So be right back. BRB. Hello. Alright. Got my water. Got my cough. And let's get this party started. Or part 2. Just gonna be me malding for the rest of the night. I'm just kidding. Well, we'll see. We shall certainly find out. It feels so much later than it actually is. I only started stream like 30 minutes late, but I feel like it's like 11 o'clock. No. I don't even know what class I should play. Classic. Classic veteran. You know, I probably shouldn't be drinking this Coke Zero at like 10 o'clock. Or not 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I need to fix the military time on my keyboard. It doesn't work for me. But Gucci says, I'll hop on in a sec. Brocephalatron Maximus already. Sounds good, sounds good. I guess I'll just hang out in the Psychanium. Oh, man. You know, I need to check my... I don't know what's going on with my computer today. It's been kind of slow randomly. I don't know what's happening. I've been kind of, like, afraid of, like, graphics card failure. Shouldn't be the case, but you never know. I have been a little bit afraid of that. But my computer's just been, like, slow. I checked the task manager and everything. Task manager barely has anything going on. I'm using, like, 10-20% while things are slow. So I don't know. You know, it could also be that I'm actually well rested. Usually I'm so tired that I'm in another, like, in another dimension. Time seems to go by really quick because I'm barely conscious. Maybe it's because, maybe things seem slow because I'm actually conscious now. I'm actually well rested. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say? Maybe the hard drive's getting old? Well, maybe. Thank you for your suggestion. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, my computer's like 2 years old. It's not even that old. I'm pretty sure it's about 2 years old. So it should be fine, I think. I don't know. I don't think I'm playing anything that could possibly have, like, written to the hard drive so many times that the hard drive's crapping out. I will say, though, you know, maybe I should open up my PC. I did construct it myself. We should see if there's, like, dust cluttering somewhere, maybe. Because my room is really, really dusty. At least at the top of my PC is any indication. But inside the glass, it looks just fine. I don't know. Brave says, I'm just guessing, mine's old. That gives spikes in CPU. Okay, maybe then. I don't know. So, do PC gamers tend to replace the whole PC when they need to... I mean, I guess it's a case-by-case basis, but, like... Surely you don't replace the whole PC, right? If you want to upgrade, you just change the CPU. You change the graphics card. You add some RAM. You replace your RAM. But Suma says around 5 years a time, yes. In every 5 years, you replace the whole thing? Or do you just, like, replace one component? Replace whole thing because of the motherboard? The main board? Does the motherboard go bad? I mean, I know like graphics card and like CPU definitely need to be updated, but I don't know. I mean, I think I'm the kind of person that would want to salvage as much from the old one as I could. Brave says listening, noting. But no, it's not fit the new RAM type and power supply. No, you have a point, actually. Damn. That's rough, actually. Now that I think about that, that's rough. Every 5 to 7 years, you just gotta pay, like, $2,000 out of pocket. Well, actually, it's probably closer to, like, $2,500, $3,000 now. If I had to guess, I don't know. I haven't looked at PC parts since I constructed mine. But I imagine things are significantly more expensive now. Supply and demand, as they say. But newer games demand higher specs like nobody's business. Exactly. That's another reason. I mean, we were talking about liking older games. That's another reason I like older games. It makes me so sad when I can't run the newest thing on, like, the highest settings. Well, actually, currently I mostly can. But some games do kind of chug for me. Kind of depends on what it is. Like, Metal Gear, I have to run the Metal Gear Solid Delta. The new one. I had to run that on, like, performance mode, I think. Because otherwise the game kind of stutters. To be fair, though, that game is not well optimized whatsoever. But Brave says the AI bubble is popping, though. Maybe some prices are going to go down a bit this year or the next. I kind of feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like prices going down is, like, not real. Well, maybe to, like, an extent, but I don't remember a time when I've ever seen a price go down, you know? I can't remember, like, prices ever going down. They might go down in, like, coupons, you know? Like, I go to McDonald's and, like, every time I go, it's like... Sorry, not every time, but... Every once in a while I go to McDonald's and it's just, like, you know, a few cents more expensive. But it never becomes cheaper. But Suma says... if I not really want to play a new game, I usually just wait until they optimize it. Yeah, that too. That too. Metal Gear, I had to play that day one. But... this dude's name is Wiz Wizerton. Crazy. But yeah, it did take several months for Metal Gear Solid Delta to get better optimized. It's still not fully optimized, but it's better optimized, and it finally has ultra-wide support. So it took a while for that. I probably should have waited a few months, but day one gaming is a mistake, except if you have a beast PC. My PC right now is just good. It's definitely not top of the line, but it's good. It gets the job done. Or indie games, yeah. The indie gaming seems actually pretty interesting. Oh, shoot. Actually, I'm going to tell you guys about a game I found. Just a second. I don't remember what it's... There was a game I saw advertised to me on Instagram. I gotta find it real quick. You guys gotta check this out. I say as I don't show it to you. Where is that? I have a lot on my wish list, sorry. I have like 200 things on my wish list. My wish list is more for stuff that I'm like tracking though, rather than stuff that I necessarily want to buy. It's a mix though. Some stuff I do want to buy, but a lot of it is just tracking. There it is. So there's a game to be announced. It's called Engine of Sin. And let me tell you, it looks pretty good. You can think of it as like like giant towering, like 10-story building sized giant mechs fighting in like a wasteland, but you are a person inside of the giant mech. So you have to walk around the inside of the giant mech. It has an interior. You have to walk around inside of it and like pull all the levers and whatnot in order to like actually fight using the giant mech. Anyway, it's called Engine of Sin. It's not out yet, but everything I see about it, I'm like, wow. Pretty cool. It says, alone inside a towering war machine, you are the last surviving member of its crew. Learn to master every system and turn your metal coffin into the ultimate weapon. Vent reactor overloads before they trigger a catastrophic meltdown. Redirect power between shields, weapons, and life support. Adjust movement stabilizers, route ammunition feeds, and keep failing systems running in the middle of fierce combat. The monsters that ended the world are coming for you. Each kaiju has a unique nightmare with distinct abilities, attack patterns, and weaknesses. Adapt your tactics, exploit vulnerabilities, and choose the right arsenal before it tears through your armor and shatters your mind. It's pretty exciting. But you'd think it's a co-op game, but it's actually a single-player game. Weirdly enough, at least as far as I can tell, it's a single-player game. So, exciting stuff. Anyway. But while we wait for Gucci, I'm just going to load into a random one. And then, Gucci, if you can still hear me, just let me know when you're ready. I'm just going to be doing whatever in this random mission. But Suma says, I'm a game dev myself, so I kind of know if the game needs that much power to run the kind of game I play. What do you work on, Suma, if you don't mind me asking? Brave says, we demand lower spec games. So, I'm honestly, like, the graphics level that we're kind of, like, at, with, like, Darktide and whatever, I'm fine with this. I don't need anything more realistic than this. This is fine, you know? But Kat says, oh! My bad. Gucci says, I'm on right now. No sweat, though. Okay. I think there might still be room. You might be able to join in on me. Do you still... I'm pretty sure I added you to my friends list in Darktide. You might be able to join in on me. Let me know, though. But Kat says, I like that. The art style is very cool. Thanks for checking it out, Kat. Thanks for checking it out. I think it's really, really cool. I don't know. The most important thing for me is, like, gameplay and atmosphere, I think. If it looks kind of blocky, then, I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Oh. You don't bite. Actually, let me... Okay, I'm gonna leave this mission. Oh, wait. Actually, could I... No, yeah, I gotta get out of here. Whoops. Okay. I'll invite you, Gucci. We'll get you in. Just ran out of Coca-Cola. Damn. There's one more, though. There's one more game in that art style. You wouldn't have to do all that for me, Broseph. Thank you, though. You're welcome, of course. Oh. Actually, wait. Let me... There we go. But yeah, Engine of Sin looks kind of old PS2-ish. Yeah, I think that's to me, that's part of the appeal. I think that's part of the appeal. But there is one more I wanted to bring light to. It had a similar art style. I think that one's coming out closer, though. The other one. Engine of Sin, and then... What was the other one? Oh, Beta Decay. Check this out. Beta Decay looks crazy. It's coming to early access. But it's kind of a similar art style, maybe a little bit more design, but damn, it looks so good. It is a dark dystopian RPG where you can build spaceships, join factions, and fight for territory in a newly discovered star system. Become an engineer repairing starships, a mech pilot commanding war machines, to a syndicate leader executing raids deep within a labyrinthic neon city. Exciting. But Suma says, currently the game on production I'm working on is Slap 'em Up. It's an online card game, not AAA or anything. Nice. Very nice. Oh. Is that you, Gucci? Mega Dwarf. Nice. Very nice. I think that... Wait. Yeah, that is Gucci. Okay. And then once you're ready, I'll start it up. I'm good to play whatever, so... but Gucci says, yes, sir. Excellent, excellent. Is me boss. Already. We're in. Let's do it. Suma says it's not global release yet. Not sure you're going to see it on Steam. No worries. No worries. But it's important to share the things we're passionate about. The things we're working on. Also, fair warning, Gucci. Since I heard on Reddit, people were saying that the Darktide players are really bad right now. Because there's a lot of new people. So, we might run into people that don't know how to play Darktide, but yes, it is free to play, Brave. It's free to play on, okay, sorry, scratch that. It's not free to play. It is and it is not. It's if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, it's free to play. It comes with your PlayStation Plus subscription. Otherwise, it's normally $40 USD. If you catch it on sale on Steam, it's usually about $10. So, but we got it though. I think we can carry, hopefully. But if you're talking about my game, yes. Oh! Sorry. My bad. Thought you were talking about Darktide. But nice, free-to-play card game. Nice. Even better, even better. I see. I will say, sometimes on stream, like, so much of my energy goes towards talking. Mentally. That not a lot of energy is available for deciphering comments. I take everything at face value. Or wait, that's not the right phrase. I take everything as it is. Well, no, actually that's the same thing. But you understand. I get a little confused sometimes. But it is what it is. But it's like Uno gameplay. Nice. Or it looks like Uno gameplay. Wait, so where does the profit come in? If it's free to play, is there a way for it to be profitable in that case? Do you, like, run ads? I mean, I guess... Damn! I guess that's the main way things are profitable nowadays. What? Oh. Sorry. Okay. Gotcha skin! Not the gotcha skin. That kind of based, but not the gotcha skin. Ah, damn it. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my health. 'Tis true. 'Tis it? Thank you. Sorry, I gotta sit up straight so I can actually see my health bar. I mean, not that I should be tempting fate by getting shot anyways, but you know what I mean? At least I'll know if I'm on the brink. Oh, damn, I thought I dodged that. No! Oh, thanks. Sorry about all the coughing, by the way, guys. I know I've been coughing for a really long time. I don't understand it either. Hold on, let me see. But Suma says, it's slave actually, but there's multiple modified game rule mode, but based on slave? What is slave? I don't think I've heard of that game before. But looking at making one, just the dev, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, being a game dev is really cool. I do wish I was one. But, well, kinda. It depends on what it is, though. Like, if I wanted to work anywhere... Dude, have you guys heard of, Shift Up? The game devs that do Stellar Blade and Nikke? Nikke, the mobile game, Stellar Blade, the console game. Anyways, so... I think they're, like, 6th or 7th most profitable, like, mobile game or something like that in the past month. They're kind of, like, just below, like, Genshin Impact, basically. They're, like, pretty profitable. Anyways, I heard that if you work for them, they had, like, a really profitable quarter one time, and they gave all the employees Switches. That's crazy. They don't even develop for the Switch. They were just like, as a token of our appreciation, every employee that works here is going to get a Switch. It's pretty awesome. I think if I were a game dev, I'd probably want to work there. That or like Valve or something. Valve would be kind of fun. But I wouldn't want to work for any game company that has like major time crunch or anything. I'm very much like a work-life balance guy. I don't know if you can tell, but to me, it's okay to like. I think it's good to take pride in your job, but I also think that I don't know. At least for me personally, my job's not my life. I like having a work-life balance, so in that way, it wouldn't really work out for me to do that, but. It would be nice. Anyways. Excuse me. It is what it is. But free Switch is based. So true. That's such a good reward. I mean, I'd take like a raise or a bonus, but free Switch is pretty cool too. But Suma says, based on ChatGPT, it's called President in USA. I don't remember what I was talking about, sorry. The, work-life balance? Work-life balance is the last thing I can remember. But Brave says, I'm trying to make a mobile game with, how do you pronounce that? Godot? Godot? I see a board minigame in Cult of the Lamb, and I say, I want that in my phone. Ooh. Is Cult of the Lamb not in, on the phone already? I've seen Cult of the Lamb, but I kind of forgot about that. Wow. The Cult of the Lamb. I do know I was, like, actively looking into that at one point. How old is that game now? Is that, like, 10 years old by now? I haven't heard anyone mention Cult of the Lamb for a long time. Amazing. Also, where's my music? It's so quiet all of a sudden. Has it been 10 years? Because I feel like I haven't heard that in quite a while. It's got to be at least like 7 though. I think more than 5, less than 10 is my guess. Around 4, really? Only 4? Okay. Never mind, I'm just lying then, sorry. It appears I'm just lying. So, my bad. Whoops. Dude, I hear a pox burster. I don't know where it is. Oh, yep, there it is. Nice. Ooh. Oh-ho! Tucker, stop playing with the time machine. My bad. Forgot what year I teleported to, my bad. I really feel like it's been a while, though. Has it really not been that long? 2022, really? What was I doing in 2022? Actually... No, that actually kind of sounds about right. Well... I think it's 2020... Well... What year did I start my previous job? I don't... Oh! Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if that was me. But, that might have been when around when I first started my previous job. So that does sound about right. Thereabouts. But Elden Ring is also 2022? Is it really? I feel like Elden Ring's more recent. Well, oh yeah. 2022 is... The year sounds about right. I just feel like it's not as old as Cult of the Lamb, though. That's how I feel about it. I know that's not true, but... I feel like Cult of the Lamb is older. I could have sworn I've been hearing that for a long time. We gotcha. Dude, I can't wait for Total War Warhammer. Nope. Boss. Close! Kill! I do it again! Damn. We're doing pretty good. Nice. I do kind of miss my Relic Blade, though. I do kind of miss my Zealot Relic Blade a little. But I do like my Spearhead Bolt Gun. Okay. And... Oh. Mega says, I got good at Zealot. Nice! Dude, everybody in this room, or not room, in this lobby is just gonna be confused. Just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Who's Mega talking to? Hard to say. But you streamed Elden Ring, Taku? Maybe you're thinking about Night Rain? I streamed Elden Ring like 3 times, maybe? Back in 2023 is my guess, because it's been out for a while when I picked it up. It was still like, it was out for a while, but it was still like the topic of discussion. So it must have been 2023 then. Actually, well, that doesn't make sense. I've only been streaming for like 2.5 years. 3 years? Was I a VTuber at that point? I think I was. No, I don't think I was. Never mind. I think this is like just before I became a VTuber, which is a while ago. I've been a VTuber for a long time, so. And welcome in, Patriot. How are you? How are you? I did stream Elden Ring like 3 times, but I don't know, it wasn't my thing. I was just mauling a lot of the time, and I was like, I think I'll do something else. But yeah, once again, not to say it's a bad game. Just wasn't for me. But I did play Elden Ring for a time. Brave says, I'm confiscating the time machine. No, no, no! I need that, please, please. I need that. Don't take my time machine, please. It's all I've got. Okay. This should be easy. But holding the line, just woke up. Nice. Patriot be like... Oh, wow. Actually, I'm only just noticing that the locations for these objectives are not always the same, are they? Because usually there's one, like, on the lower level. Didn't even happen this time. Weird. Nice. Okay. I'm just gonna follow these guys. Mataku, are you sure you need it? The time machine? Oh yeah. I don't know. If you guys could travel back in time, when would you travel to? Let's just assume that the timeline stays intact. You don't have to worry about breaking the timeline or anything. Or let me rephrase the question. Let's assume that nothing you do could possibly change the timeline. Right? Not so much... The question is not so much what would you go back and change, but the question is more if you could go back in time to an era, when would you go? Just assuming that the timeline is totally fine. I think I'd probably go back to the 90s. I wasn't exactly, like, old during the 90s. So it'd be cool to experience the 90s as an adult. Maybe the 80s too, actually. I don't think I'd go any, like, further back than the 70s, though. I think the 70s is the cutoff point. Anything before the 70s, I think I'm good. Damn! Okay. That screwed me. The perfect storm. But yeah, just to feel an era. Not so much making, like, an alternate timeline, but just to get the feel of an era. Thank you. Oh! Gucci did Auric Maelstrom. Really? Nice. Okay. I can't do Auric with this character. I can do Auric with my Zealot. I can't do Auric with my Veteran, though. My Veteran kind of sucks. The Veteran's more for fun than anything else. I cannot do, whatchamacallit. Wait, is Steampunk an era? Is Steampunk real, though? I don't know if Steampunk is real. It's more of an era. Or, not, sorry. It's not an era, I don't think it's an era. It's more of a vibe or like a fantasy setting than an era, I think. I think Steampunk is more of like what the past thinks the future is going to look like, rather than something that actually happened. Anyways. But Suma says, I would go back to when YouTuber content creator is not an actual job. The misinformation and content farming nowadays is pretty annoying. Dude, you know what I hate? I agree with you 100%. But you know what I hate? Hate, like... I think it's... Okay, I have no evidence for this. I'm just gonna point a finger and blame somebody. But... I blame Vanoss for all the, like... the eyesore thumbnails. I blame Vanoss. That's the guy I'm gonna choose to blame for this. Because you know how everything is just like a clickbait YouTube thumbnail nowadays? Well, maybe not everything, but... You know what I mean? The thumbnails that are just like way too neon. Just kind of hurts to look at. I blame Vanoss. Oh, nice. I'm going. Nice. Alright. Patriot says maybe I'd go to the 1900s or 1920s if it's just exploring. Steam era is real, probably not the punk. Oh. I was thinking of steampunk. Oh wait, no, it's because Brave said steampunk, that's why. But yeah, I see that. The Steam era is possible if we are exploring the multiverse safely. Suma says back in the TV era, it's limited to some company, but when YouTubing became profitable, its start, just like the AI era we're in right now. Yeah, there was something magical about early YouTube, you know? The annoying orange era. Did they still make those? I don't think so. I remember when I was like pretty young, I was watching the Gmod Idiot Box series on YouTube. I thought it was the funniest thing of all time. It's not that funny. As an adult, it's not that funny. When I was a kid, it was the funniest thing ever. But now that I'm an adult, it's like, what the hell was I watching? It's like almost brain rot. Brain rot content. But Vanoss is funny. Well, I'll give you that. I haven't seen Vanoss's stuff lately, but I do know he was really popular when I was young. Boguchi says 2006 for me, and then I'd buy a crap ton of Bitcoin, where it's at like 0.000000001 cent per coin. I could have sworn I heard some kind of story about some guy that like he bought or he paid for a pizza with like 14 Bitcoin or something back in the day. That's crazy. Can you imagine? I'd be so mad at myself. I'd cringe every time. If I sold like a single Bitcoin, I don't even have any Bitcoin, but if I had Bitcoin and I sold it, I'd be so mad. Alright. Gucci? Ready for another, mayhaps? I can bring it up to Oric. We can see... we can see, how the new players are in Oric. Oh, yes, sir. I'm good, sir. Wait, sir. Yes. I shall wait. Let me get on your Oric. Okay. Let me get on my Oric character, sir. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Did you guys see the new gameplay for Total War Warhammer 40k? Because let me tell you. It looks so good, dude. I was just thinking about that. Thinking of, just thinking of, Gucci's Ogren. I'm like, damn, you can play as Ogrens in that game. Gucci's so hyped. Dude. That's like, of all the games I want right now, there's a lot of games in my want list. Persona 4 Revival is like... Oh, sorry, Persona 4 Golden is my favorite game of all time. Persona 4 Revival's coming in February. And let me tell you, If I'm being completely honest, I would honestly rather have Total War Warhammer 40k. I want that game so bad. I want it more than a remake of my favorite game. That's how bad I want it. And I want it right this second. However, Gucci said I signed up for the closed beta. I heard about it, and I'm too worried to sign up for the closed beta because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I'm going to play the closed beta and be like, why isn't this polished? No! And then I'll just be disappointed and lose my hype for it. I feel like I'm just going to leave it for other people to test. And then I'll play it once it's polished after the beta's done. Are you ready? Are you ready, Gucci? Let me know. Brave says, is Bitcoin still a thing? You don't really see people buying it much anymore, but it's still a thing. Still a thing. Brave says, how come P4 is still a thing? Isn't this like the second time to... Yes and no. You play P4 and PS2, done with it. So, Persona 4 Golden is like... I wouldn't call it a remake. It's more of like a remaster with extra content. Persona 4 Revival is an actual remake. So, we may have to lock in, gang. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm locked in. Don't worry. I'm locked in. Oh, I suddenly got dizzy. That's kind of creepy. No. Oh, you know what? I had a migraine last night. I wonder if I still have like a lingering migraine. Maybe that's what it is. Because right about now, last night is when I took my Excedrin. Maybe the Excedrin's starting to wear off. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Just a theory. That's just a theory. A game theory. Oh, I hear that guy retired. Or, maybe retired is not the right word, but he stopped doing, his game theory videos. Hold on, I'm locked in, hold on. Nice. Okay. Brave says, I played it quite a bit. I even experimented with status ailments. Dude. I just... The gameplay to me was okay. You can take that, by the way, Gucci, if you needed the help. You can take that. I'm running the Martyrs build, so... The gameplay, to me, like, the Pokemon-style gameplay, I don't, like, particularly care for it. It was more about the story for me. I love the story. I love, like, the whole murder mystery aspect of it. I'm, like, a true crime guy myself. I love watching true crime stuff, so... well, it makes me depressed, but... guilty pleasure, shall we say. Oh! That guy's a lot closer than I thought he was. Whoops. Anyways. The whole, like, vibe of it, the story is interesting. The gameplay, like, the Pokemon gameplay, it was entertaining. It was okay. Got the job done. But, I think the thing I liked the most was how the characters develop over the course of the game. I really liked, I don't know, the characters to me had a lot of depth, which I liked a lot. Never mind, all good. But Suma says, I heard he got some big drama from something. Did he? Because I thought he was, I thought the game theory guy was, sorry, MatPat. CV slide in here. Nice, nice. But I heard that MatPat was just retiring. I didn't know it was, like, because of a drama or anything. If it is, though, let me know. I am interested to know what the drama is, if there is drama. But I haven't heard of any drama about it. It was a normal thing. Where's that? Oh, there he is. There we go. There. Brave says, like magician likely to get silenced, hangman likely to get poisoned. Okay, I didn't go that far. It is... That is good, though. That is good. Kind of wish I could take it that far, but... my ability to think doesn't go that far. Oh, nice. This orc team's pretty good, actually. Kind of surprised. Grab it. There we go. Where's the... oh, damn. That cracked me. Hey. I got cracked. Oh, that was a waste. Whoops. Oh, what the hell? That really should have killed me. That's crazy. I don't know what happened. But I just took a ton of damage. That's crazy. I just got elbowed down. That's crazy. I got elbowed by a sniper. Not even shot, just elbowed. My bad. Alright, I'm locked in. I'm locked in now. But man, all these gunners are just killing me, man. I really wish I wasn't coughing. Nope. There we go. Nice. Dude, I'm so excited for the new class. So excited for the new class. Oh, actually, speaking of the new class, so I heard that the servitor skull that you're gonna have following you around, supposedly that skull can actually do the data interrogations for you. So instead of having to do the minigame, you can just tell your skull to do it. That's crazy. And I like that a lot. The minigames are fun, but if you had a like dedicated thing doing it, that'd be a lot more helpful. The skill tree looks really complicated, though. I did look at the skill tree. That thing looks really complicated. Oh! I almost shot that. Watch out. I think we might have to go upstairs, though. That's rough. Ooh! Don't mind me, I'm throwing. I don't really know what I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to take a different route to get up there. It's going to take me too long to get up there. I'm going to take a different route. Brave says, I got a buddy that likes to play Hama, Mudo, and P4, which blew my mind. Dude, that's the most chaotic way to play. Either it instantly dies, or I die. Oh, damn. That took out Gucci. Gucci, no! Straight round, caught the demon. That's alright. You're good, you're good. I thought you guys were going up the stairs already, so I walked around. It's all good, it's all good. You're like right at the top anyway, so... Oh, hold on. Sorry, I know I didn't finish the message. I'll get to it in just a second. Oh, no, I don't need that. Okay. Whoever can take that, the last charge. I can go down quite a few times. Brave says, I got a buddy that likes to play Hamamudo in P4, which blew my mind. If you don't remember, Hamamudo's insta-kill spell that has a low chance of killing, even if the monster is weak against it. Exactly. That's the most chaotic way to play. I think they removed that in P5. That's crazy. I would not play like that. That is very much like, either it's gonna die first, or I die first. But I'm going to test my luck every time. I can understand the appeal, though. I understand the appeal. And Suma says, maybe I misremember, but I can't find the drama you're talking about. Maybe it's with a different content creator? Maybe? There's no shortage of content creator drama these days. I feel like everybody has drama. Who else is popular? Oh, you know what made me mad? Do you guys remember Prank vs. Prank? What were their names? It was like Jesse and Gina. This is like early YouTube, I guess. Not like the earliest, but maybe like 2013, 2012, thereabouts. Anyways, Prank vs. Prank was like, well, like a New Jersey couple that would always play pranks on each other and post it on YouTube. Dude. Jesse fumbled the ball so hard. Gina, like... So as I understand, they were like a couple for like 10 years. And then, if I understand correctly, like, Jesse just didn't want to commit to the relationship. And they just decided, instead of getting married, they decided to just break it off. And it's like, dude, that's so sad. I don't know. I thought they made a great couple. I mean, I'm not in their relationship, so I wouldn't know for sure, but... I don't know, man. It's kind of sad, like, every once in a while I'll go on YouTube just to kind of see, like, where their lives are at. And they're both still single, so it's kind of like... You two were each other's thing. And Jesse fumbled it, so... It's sad, man. So sad. But Brave says, I don't hear drama. Well, subs going down because Matt Pat's no longer running the show. Yeah. If I don't have Matt Pat to tell me, that's just a theory. A game theory. If he's not there to say that, then what's the point? Why did I watch the video? I did kind of stop watching around the time that he, Holy crap. I stopped watching around the time that he got way into Five Nights at Freddy's content. Wasn't my thing. But once he got into Five Nights, I was like, yep, I'm out of here. I did like his videos for quite a time, though. Patriot says, haven't watched them, too, since he retired. Yeah. He was a fun guy, too. Too bad. That is too bad. Man. Suma says, I don't know the FNAF lore. Farm, it's not my thing either. Yeah. It's like, I will say, sometimes it's like semi-interesting, but FNAF lore is like, it's like if COD, kind of like COD Zombies lore, but a little less complicated and significantly more retcons. FNAF retcons their lore all the time. They just don't like something, they just retcon it. Which is fine. I mean, even my beloved Metal Gear is not immune to retcon, you know, but all that, like, Purple Man, Bite of 87 stuff is just lost on me. I'm, clearly not the target audience for that one. Again, sorry for the coughing. I know I'm doing it a lot tonight. Nice. Suma says, I mean, it's the jump scare. It's a jump scare game. It doesn't need to be that deep to make a video about it, but you know, yeah, exactly. Oh, he missed the jump. Look at this guy. Missing the jump. I'm gonna wait for him. Embarrassing. Okay. Anyways, Supa says, like Oni lore, also has lore, but nobody cares. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. I mean, I haven't seen Oni lore. I didn't even know Oni had lore, but that would interest me. Destroy the demonic matter. Damn. Oh, damn. Ouch. Okay. I'm just gonna put this healing thing here, just in case. Maybe I should have put it more in the middle. Nah, whatever. I put it near the exit, so... Nice. Oni has done dark things. Have they? And I think people are done with mascot horror. Yeah. It had its time. Had its time. I think Fears to Fathom, I think, is the... Isn't that the new, like, horror game that everybody's raving about? Fears to Fathom? I know they had some kind of, like, casting call for voice actors. I did see the ad for it in my Instagram. Oh! I hear that, I forget what it's called. I can, like, see the title in my mind, but there's, like, some kind of, like, game where you have, like, a psycho anime girlfriend or something. It's like a 3D game. Not Doki Doki Literature Club, but, like, there's another game where you can have, like a 3D psychotic girlfriend or something. Yeah, my side? Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, yeah. That one seemed interesting. Be interested in playing that. Damn, a lot of GGs. I haven't seen someone say GG in Darktide in a long time. That's how you know you're playing with the longtime veterans. Patriot says, Taku, the Oni man with pistol, says, there was no ship where they tested the flood on Covenant and human prisoners? What? He says this never happened. What? But yeah, the real vets. I haven't seen GG's in a long time. I saw that all the time when I first started. All the time. But now it's like pretty rare. But yes, clearly. Clearly, yes. What other horror stuff is there? I haven't been looking too much into horror stuff. I generally don't play a whole lot of horror stuff. Every once in a while, but... generally, it's not like something I seek out too often. If it's like readily there, I might play it, but... not too often. There's Death Stranding 2 and 1. You'd argue this game... is it, though? Well... is it, though? What do you guys think? Is it horror? I can see the argument for it. I can definitely see the argument for it. A little, yeah, a little. In that... the grim dark setting and a bunch of gore, I suppose? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't find gore scary. That might be what it is. Well, real life gore I find scary. Fictional gore, I just get kind of grossed out. I'm not, like, afraid. I'm just kind of like, ugh, you know? But real life would be scary, though. But Brave says, Death Stranding 2, I kind of lost, I don't know what the story there. Death Stranding 1, I'm good with. I haven't played Death Stranding 2 yet. I am excited to play it, but I haven't played it yet. The main reason is because I imagine it's just chock full of copyright music. So I can't really stream it. Or rather, I don't want to risk streaming it. And then that would mean that I have to play it in my off time, and I don't have a lot of off time. A lot of my free time is taken up by stream, so it's pretty much what I'm playing is what's on stream, basically. Anyways. Gushi, down for one more, mayhaps? Actually, I'm going to switch class if we do. I'm going to switch class. Yeah, no... okay. If I did a Wii, excellent. Having a no music Death Stranding stream would be kind of messed up. Death Stranding 1 is like... a lot of the atmosphere is set by the music soundtrack. Sorry, the game soundtrack. Sorry. A lot of the atmosphere is set by the game soundtrack. So to lose the soundtrack, I feel like you lose out on like a whole third of the game, you know? But, oh, did they... oh, shoot. Did they redo my talent tree? No, what? This is fine. I don't know why it's complaining. It's fine. Actually, but never mind. If we're going to play Auric, I should probably stay on my Zealot. Sorry. I got to figure out what's going on with my RBDs later. But Patriot says, I've seen a streamer do Death Stranding 2. Yeah. We play whatever you want, Brotato. Thank you, Gucci. We can even do one of them Sephany trials. Okay. Let's not go that far. Come on now. Sephany trials are like 10 hours long. And it's just the same map the whole time. Or an expedition. That's even worse somehow. I think if we had a full team, expedition would make more sense, but expedition is rough, man. I'll launch us into Orc. We're going to Orc. But Suma says, for horror, I like games like Outlast 1. It had a very good atmosphere and not rely on jump scare too much. I remember... I remember one time, I remember playing Outlast 1 on Christmas Day. It was like, I bought it in the morning, I played it all the way till dinner, and then I was done by dinner time. I did it all in like one sitting. Or, yeah, one sitting. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. This is rough. This mission is fire. I love this mission, but dude, this mission is hard. Everybody's got to be like sprinting, otherwise we're not gonna make it. I've lost, like, right at the end so many times with this mission. I actually haven't played this one in a long time. I'm already, like, 10 HP. That's crazy. Like, just spawned in, 10 HP. Oh, damn, nice. Oh. Good timing. Nice. Oh. Let me grab that. There we go. Thank you. But Taku Warhammer is horror. You realize the hell it is. Well, I guess Warhammer can be horrific, but I don't know if I call it, like, I guess when I think of horror, I think of scary rather than horrific. You know, Warhammer's like always horrific. There's nothing peachy about this place. I get you though. I get you. Oh, my bad. Now I'm throwing. Hold on. Damn. Damn! My bad. Trying to hold the front line. The horror game with the gun is just action game. Yes! I agree with the sentiment. Oh, I meant to say thank you. Don't mind that. Damn, I can't shoot that far. Or I can't see where the laser's coming from. I think I see the origin, but I don't see anybody standing there. I'm gonna frag out. Did I not? Oh, damn. I got you. A little bit of a waste of a flame grenade, but that's fine. Right, cover me! I'm planting. Alright, we're good. Dude, this Psyker's pretty good. Kind of impressed. I'm not a very good Psyker, that's why. Damn, nice. Patriot's head is steaming at the moment. But no, I didn't spawn with... Brave says, spawning with 10 HP feels bad. Yeah. I took like an overhead swing shortly after I spawned in, so that kind of screwed me. But it's all good. Damn. I feel like the worst part of this mission is this battery part right here. Going to get the batteries, this is where, if I'm gonna die anywhere, it's most likely gonna be right here. Can I make the jump? Oh! Made it. There's a dog right behind me. Crazy. Hold on. Alright, let's go, let's go. No! Ah, damn it, I slid. I slid down because I thought I had the battery, but I didn't. I gotta get back up there. Damn, dude. How'd it get over here? What? Okay, I don't understand. Help! 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 Nice. We just got one last area to go. Come on, come on, let's go, let's go! I don't need ammo. Could use grenades though, if someone finds grenades. Clarity skim. Clarity stim. Nice. Okay. Oh! Dude, this thing is wrecking me right now. Oh, sorry. I'm having a hard time. We're actually doing pretty good, but I am having a hard time. In a good way, though. I feel like I've been playing so much Damnation, my brain just turned to mush. This is the stimulation I'm looking for. It also helps that the guys... This team is good. This team is really good. Dude, they really just give you just barely enough time to do this mission. Got him. We got him. All right. Okay. Not bad, not bad. All right. I have seen someone fail this jump before. There we go. GG's, nice. Nice. Dude, that's... I've done Damnation ones of that map that have gone significantly worse than we just did in Orc. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've seen that mission go real bad, but we did it like nothing. That's crazy. Brave says, Taku lock-in mode. So true. Thank you, Brave. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And it's all about having a good team. So true. So true. I agree. A good team really does make all the difference. Usually, you got at least like one guy that throws every time you do the train one. But not bad. Not bad. Okay. I'm debating whether to do one more. We will go into overtime if I do one more. But it's so fantastically made. Yeah, this game is really is like top tier. It is top tier. I'll load us into one more orc. We'll do random, I guess. Not only is it peak gameplay, but its balance for teamwork is top. So true. So true. So true indeed. Brave says if we fail, it's the team's fault. Yep. I've never done anything wrong in my entire life. So if ever I fail, it's because the team sucks. Absolutely. 100%. And Supa smiles. Okay. If you're down for one more, I can do one more. Oh, Orc Maelstrom. Hold on. Let me cancel that then. Oh, okay, never mind. I think it did cancel. Alright. This is the Orc Maelstrom. That's actual Orc Maelstrom. Alright. Here we go. One last pain for the road. We've got it, though. I want a cool title, man. Dedicated Adept. Like, I like it. But see that True Survivor right there? I'm like, The reason I don't have a title is because the only one I have is Dedicated Adept. And I'm like, I want True Survivor. But let's go, let's go! We've got it. We've got Polka Dot Man over here, straight from DC Comics. Skitari soon, let's go! Mr. Polka Dot. I bet that guy's good at the game too. Oh no! Okay. I will say I do not like the nighttime modifier. I like to see the game I'm playing. I don't think I have a flashlight on here, do I? Not really. We'll be okay. We might be okay. I will say, my screen on stream is significantly brighter than what it actually appears on my monitor. Okay, I'm going for it. Oh, damn. Polka Dot over here just ran in. I'm going this way. Oh, damn. What the hell? Oh, watch out. Exploding barrel. Oh! Well, I know what the noise was now. What? What? Did you see that? The polka dot guy just one-shotted the boss. That's crazy. Bruh. This might end us. This might be the end. Oh, yep. And now the demon host. Yep. It's gonna kill me, I think. Yep. I backed up too far. Damn. Famous last words. We are okay. Well. There's still hope. There's still hope. If Guild Rider over here can kill a beast of Nurgle in, like, you know, in one life, trapped in the corner. Maybe... Oh, never mind. He's 8. He's done. He's toasted. That man is toast, so... That's too bad. You know... Oh, never mind. He got spat out. You're right, you're right. You're right, you're right. Never mind. Might be okay. Okay, famous last words. Sorry. No sweat. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to sweat. I just died. Damn. Well. One more. You wouldn't end the night on a loss, would you? One more. Sometimes I forget you guys can see me. But yeah, that modifier sucks, dude. We'll be okay, though. It changes to something else in 5 minutes, but we're going.
Which war was that, exactly?
I'm ready. That was just a warm-up, you know? I wasn't actually ready, but I'm ready now, so... You know? That was just a warm-up. What the... If you press B, you can walk. That one didn't count. Proof. I said do. I said so. Exactly. Exactly. It didn't count because I said so. Right, Brave? Right, Suma? See? Exactly. Exactly. We don't even need 2 other players, really. Could just be us. You know, I think those other 2 guys, they were dragging us down. That's the reason we lost, so. You know? It's really those other guys' fault. I mean, we couldn't do anything wrong. I mean, we've been winning all night. So surely it's those 2 guys. Yeah, yeah. See? Right, of course. Yeah, I see. Right. Yeah, right. Of course, right. It's their fault. Not our fault. And this is some last game energy right here. Just one more. You wouldn't end the night on a loss, you know? No normal person ends the night on a loss. We're not normal people. Or something, I don't know. Where am I going with that? Yeah, wait, no, we are normal people. Wait. Yeah. Normal people wouldn't end the night on a loss. Okay. There we go. Sorry. I'm getting, like, lost in the double negative, but that's fine. Oh. I saw you look the wrong way! I saw you look the wrong way, Gucci. I saw it. Maybe I should have just waited 5 minutes for another map refresh. Ah, whatever. We're good. I'm going. Okay, we got one more. Got a veteran joining us. That was my bad. I think I did that. I'm about to do it again. Did that guy really name himself Janitor? There's a boss running around, like, right in my right ear. I just walked into the craziest thing. Yeah, that's my bad. Oh! The good news is that if we get past the spot, the rest of it should be a breeze. Oh, damn. Hey! Thank you. Oh man, I hear it right in my ear. That thing is one swing from just knocking us off the map. Shoot. That downed me. Janitor, help! Thank you, janitor. Okay, I'm inside. I kind of love and I kind of hate this part. I gotcha. Alright, go, go, go. No! Help. Help. Thank you. See? First try. It's so... Yeah, dude. The reason it's so dark is because of the modifier. We're playing on, like, a special difficulty. That's the reason why it's, The special difficulty comes with this special modifier. And, the modifier kind of sucks. So sorry if the game's kind of hard to see. Damn. Like barely any light sources in here. Thankfully, I like know where to go by heart, so I'm not lost, but it's still hard to see. Here, hold on. Those guys are gonna kill me if I leave them. Damn, dude. Oh, damn. My frames are dropping. Oh, I thought I had more charges at the dash. Dude. I'm overstimulated. Oh. I got stuck. Okay. Dude, this game is making me literally sweaty. I might have to take another shower. It's so hot. I'm so stressed. Damn. Ah, damn it. I was kind of, well, that one was kind of on me. That is a, you are a real one for that. This is a risky move. Oh, damn, my bad. I was kind of far away from the team when this happened to me. Dang, everybody's trying to go for the rescue. I'm dead. That's it. Sorry. No. At least you find it funny. That's the important thing. I would have been so mad if that was me. I would have been like, dude. Okay. Well, the good news... Oh, actually, you're right here with me. I was gonna say, the good news is that we're spawned back, but we're on the other side of the map. But here you are, right next to me. Real one. Maybe I shouldn't have switched the camera back. It's kind of... I don't know. This is quite a state things are in back here. Brother! He's using a revolver! What? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're good at revolver, right? What are you doing? What is this? Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even talk. I'm dead. But this guy is just... Dude, no way. There's no way. What is this? What is this gameplay? Actually nutty! There's no way! Oh, I didn't even hear that dog. What? Dude. This guy's about to solo the whole map. Maybe that's the secret. I have a dash on my zealot. Maybe the secret is to use the relic instead. I don't know if you should revive me though. I'm not that good. Oh! Yeah. Damn. It's a good rescue, though. But there's just way too much happening. There was no way I was walking out of that one. Where'd he go? Oh. Yeah. Rip. He's good, though, this janitor guy. This guy's good. What is this? Okay, he can't walk out of that. He's stuck. There's no... Yeah. There's no way. There's no way! Dude. Really? How do you walk out of... What? There's no way. Dude, this guy should be the streamer. I don't know why I'm streaming. This guy should be the streamer. What is this? This gameplay is nutty. This is the sweatiest guy I've seen on Darktide. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, you're up. Let's go, let's go. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the team this time. My bad. I kinda caused that whole debacle. That was some top tier gameplay though. That guy should have been the streamer. Alright. I'm gonna turn it on. What? Oh. Damn. Damn it. It's so hard to see. Damn, dude. This is rough. This is the roughest final game of the night. Oh, damn. Okay. Nice. I got a good timing for that one. Okay, I'm gonna have somebody else grab that. I don't use ammo, so... Or I don't use much of it. I'm gonna forget to put it down, so... Better somebody else picks that. Oops. Oh, janitor's going for it? If you insist. Alright. Alright.
I have yet to receive a suitable explanation for how you all covered this place.
Don't be coy. If you want to ask, ask.
Very well. How did you find this foundryplex?
I'm afraid you're not here for that information.
Janitor really is the GOAT, though. That's crazy. With the Crusher, no less. Alright.
Right, team.
Let's do it.
Resist. I don't think everything will give up without you.
Oh, it's my bad, sorry. Oh, damn it. They got me. That's too bad. Wish I could switch to Janitor's gameplay. Here I was, making fun of Janitor's name when we first showed up. But now I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be judging. Janitor's like the sweatiest Darktide player I've ever seen. I've seen YouTube videos of like sweaty Darktide players. Like, Janitor just blows everybody out of the water. Dang. Gucci says, Janitor unironically inspires me to play better. Janitor's gameplay is crazy. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. Janitor's gameplay is actually crazy. Like, I've seen some people get out of, like, small scrapes before, but, like, that man has come back from the brink of death. Oh, damn, my bad. Oh, Burster coming in. Brave says, is Janitor a call to... Oh, Janitor in Destiny 2? Maybe. Is it? Did they really call the main character Janitor? It could be. Oh, damn, there's a lot over here. You know, I don't think I've ever come this way. Left? Oh, you should going straight. Interesting. You see something new every day, huh? Actually, maybe I'll yoink one of these. I haven't really used one for a while. Let's go, let's go. Sorry, I get a little, like, kill hungry. I get carried away. I'm not good about staying with the team when I get too sword wavy. Damn! What is this? You're good. All right. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Nope. Embarrassing. I missed. The janitor got it, though. Ah, damn. Oh, that's a full health Beast and Nurgle, not a weakened one. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Dude, we're doing pretty good. Oh, shoot, I jinxed it, huh? I need to... Okay, let me just not talk about how we're doing. I don't want to jinx it. Don't raise the death flag, yeah. My jinx just took Gucci out. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh, damn. Oh. Nice, nice. Okay, we're almost done. Janitor, acknowledge me. Damn. I like how Gucci just came back and got netted immediately. Unfortunate enemy placement. All right. Bo, Toma. Nice. Let's go, let's go. I'll grab one. Oh! Okay, at least we can see here. That's good. I can actually see. For the first time in this map, I can actually see what's happening. There we go. Alright. Nerfed no longer. Nice. All right. Let's head downstairs. Okay. Next. Next. Oh man. I'm like grinding my teeth right now. Shoot, hold on. There. I don't think any snipers can see me from right here. Hold on. There we go. Damn. Oh, wow. Someone took care of the objective already. Nice. Oh, wait, never mind. Still have a little more. My bad. Okay, planting one. Planting two. Okay. Damn. I gotta stream in less than 12 hours. Crazy. Oh, speaking of which, I think tomorrow's gonna be KCD2. I think. I don't know. We've been doing a lot of KCD2 on the Saturdays. But I do think we'll probably just do that again. I do need to get through the game. Edward. The game is so long. In a good way. We'll probably do a little bit of that tomorrow morning. Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I can't believe we survived. Alright. A little... Alright. Anyways, on that note, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Dude, that last game genuinely made me so sweaty. I feel like I gotta take another shower. I'll probably just stew in my sweat. Kinda lazy. Anyways, but thank you guys for joining me tonight. It was a... Gucci says, bro, I am drenched. Dude, I can feel the sweat, like, just, what, condensating, like, right at both my pits. My whole back is just, like, it's got that, like, layer of oily sweat on it. That, I don't know, dude, that was a clencher. But we made it, though. We did make it. But thanks for playing with me, Gucci. Much appreciated. I actually have a layer of skin on my neck and back. A layer of sweat on my neck and back. Yeah, dude, that was really something. That one was something. I haven't had a game that intense for a long time, so thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to Gucci, and where was I going with that? Thank you to Gucci. Thank you to Kat for playing tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. Thank you Brave, Suma. Thank you. Patriot, Giggles. Thank you. Stefan, 7-stream Streaker. Thank you again. Blocked. Thank you. And the Cat and Gucci, I already said thank you, but thank you again. Thank you. But yeah, thank you guys for a wonderful night. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope everything goes well for you tonight. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for some KCD2. Once again, best place to find what I'm doing is on Discord. That is the best place to find what I'm doing and at what time. So, anyways, but yeah, thanks guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Hold up. Look at that. I just got it. Auric Vanguard. Complete Penance Auric level operative 4. Pretty snazzy, huh? Anyways, okay. Alright, bye for real.